Greetings, my fellow genetic warriors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech We Are Legion, Episode 31, Xenogerm Implants. Wow, everybody wants a war queen. It's not often you see it so universally chosen. I'm selling the rest of the pemmican because now we're doing pack of survival meals. There's no need to stoop to pemmican. And I had called this bulk goods trader in just for the chance to buy some additional steel, but they brought in such little of it. It's almost insulting. Well, whatever. Whatever. I'm going to sell my chem fuel, though, for money. Because we'll just make more chem fuel out of the wood that we have. I'm using the leather to make corsets. That's why I don't want to sell the leather. Oh yeah, the hemogen packs. Was that a choice? Did they want them? Maybe I overlooked it. No, they don't even want hemogen. Alright, so Sparks and the Vagabonds have all left, and I didn't betray them or anything. So we'll see how that turns out. I may need to... Oh, we're about to get a huge corn harvest. Never mind. I was a little worried about running out of vegetables, but looks like we'll be fine. Have we sold any of the corsets? Yeah, I sold a bunch of them to the last orbital trader, the bulk goods trader. I am turning off the research benches so that we assemble xenogerms. And it looks like you guys want to work me. Got it. So we're working on the last locust armor for now, and working... What else should I work on? Because I'm about to be done with the locust armor, and there's only so much that I could do to get these xenogerms. You should be... Oh, okay, this is a bit annoying. So I'm going to set the range here to 96 and dormant. Steel Boot was trying to recharge, wander, which is very, very wasteful. Oh, Klein, come on, go back. Oh, you're asleep. Fine. So we definitely have medicine. Our source of steel has gone up by buying it and mining it. And plasteel looks pretty good right now as well. The other thing you might want to consider is if you want me to... I could also gestate more NPC mechs. Get more lifters or cleaners or something. Because I'm not saying that Scorpio should just have... like NPC bots, but if you did want Scorpio just to have passive worker bots, he has room for more. Wow, not even a touch. You almost ripped a leg off. Does it have more ancient dangers? Not that I know of, unless this is an ancient danger. I had marked this as empty, but I didn't. I remember when I marked it, I thought it didn't feel like an ancient danger. Oh no, gutworms. Well, 2 of the gutworms are on prisoners that I don't really care about. Or no, not 2. 1. So there's the Xenogerm. Order implantations in turtle. Okay. How many haulers do we have? Just one. Got one hauler, one cleaner. Awesome. So coma for 1 day. But the advantage of this is we overrode Sandwich's slow runner gene with a very fast runner. So now Sandwich is a jogger instead. So a tough, brawling jogger. That is scary. Unfortunately, couldn't afford Unstoppable in that Xenogerm. But everything else is really good. Klein, maybe you're next? What could I give to Klein? So Klein is reduced pain, but not robust yet. So robust would be good to add to Klein, I think. Also, Jogger would be really good to add to Klein as well. So maybe if I did robust. So what is your food at now? You're already at -1. Okay. So that would have you go to -5. So robust, jogging, aggressive, poor animals. Okay. And I'll give you that kind of, I'll give you this one. No, I'll have you look aggressive. Oh, right, and doll. Let's add doll too. Yeah, adding doll's fine. Start combining. He is psychically hypersensitive, so doll is actually really, really good. Because the droners hit him hard, and it's undesirable effect. So for Mechanators, all that matters is they're not psychically deaf. But actually, with that said, if we did make Klein psychically deaf as already a Mechanator, it wouldn't even be a problem. Interestingly. It only matters when you implant that. No, don't wear that. He's trying to take off his Mechalord suit, which is dumb. At some point, I might want to set up a special outfit for the Mech Lords. I haven't done it yet, but it wouldn't be a necessarily terrible idea. Who's Diamond flirting with? Tarmarin, which isn't going to work because Tarmarin's already engaged. Well, maybe it will work. That would be real messy. Whatever happened to that bulk constrainer? No, I guess they came and went. Alright, so you guys want me to kill more mech bosses. And you guys wanted me to just date a War Queen. So, let me kill what I need for a War Queen. So War Queen, I need a nano structuring chip. So that means taking on an Apocryton. So once I'm going to do a little bit of genetic implantation. And then once everybody's comas are finished, I will take on an Apocryton. And you're on a different drug schedule? Oh no, you're on a... You're Skye. Oh yeah. Yeah, you are. Alright. Okay. Fixed it. I got tired of Diamond not finishing the Xenogerm, so I'm just going to force it. Okay, so that is Klein's. I don't think I want the paramedic bot to do it. I guess when I say I don't have a second doctor, that's kind of a lie, because I do have a robot doctor. Done. So coma for about a day, and now we have Jogger instead of hypersensitive. So his sensitivity is down to only 50% from 180%, which is going to be a lot nicer when those droners hit. And then also robust as well, so able to tank more. I did have to make him aggressive, which is, you know, unfortunate because there's more social fight chances. But whatever. The cost of that to get Jogger is kind of nice. Who else? I could also do Bryze as a implant, or Scorpio. Yeah, maybe I'll do the same thing for Scorpio that I did for, let me make sure. Careful shooter. Yeah, I could do the same thing for Scorpio. So Scorpio is going to be robust, very fast runner, cyclically dull, poor animals. Wait, this is a -5? What else did I add last time? Because I don't think you can afford a -5, can you? Oh, aggressive. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the clouds today with my head. And kill off the prisoners. Bye-bye, prisoners. When the lights go out, the prisoners know it's not going to be a fun time. So we're gene murdering one and rip scanning the other. So I'll have five. Ooh, wrong color. I'll have 5 high subcores, which is a nice surplus. Tarmarin, what can I do for you in terms of implants? Quick sleeper, volatile body modder. I could probably also give you... So you slow heal. But I don't think I have fast healing. Robust. Very fast runner, cyclically dull, poor animals. I don't think I need to add aggressive. Because you, yeah. I'm gonna give you this face. I don't know. It's random. So there's Tarmarin's Xenogerm. Now the only penalty is we're going to have genes regrowing for a long time, which does not allow us to do Xenogerm implantation until that cooldown comes off. Aggressive is always fun. He's a Edekin, so he's aggressive by nature already. Edekin are default aggressive, as you can see. So it's not something I need to implant. But we are going to be losing the great animals because I'm overwriting it with poor animals. So the metabolic efficiency will go and swing into my favor. Yoda's chewing himself. I know. I need to give him a nice bath or something. I could always add pessimist. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I don't need more violent mental breaks. If I had sanguine, I think I would run sanguine. All right, there we go. Here's the assembly. Like how we're just running around grabbing the slag. It's like how little work there is. And there it is. Order implantation, and this was for Tarmarin. So it's only a -2. And I just stripped robust, which we already have a copy of. So Tar, oh yeah, you're already waiting for it. Time to operate. And Turtle's up. So Turtle's probably, it's hard to gauge right now because it's still anesthesia, but probably very fast. 2 bionic legs with Jogger genes. You're gonna be a quick one. So here's Tar's new genome. Oh, I replaced robust with robust. That's kind of dumb. Oops. It doesn't cost any extra because it overwrites the original, which removes the cost. So we also replaced cyclically doll with cyclically doll. I didn't do a good job with the Xenogerm, is I guess what I'm trying to say. But one thing that you really could have benefited from, which is too late, is the never sleep to replace sleepy. So all we really did was replace great animals with poor animals and added a Jogger gene in. Let's do Skye next. Given that you're Edekin, I will try to engineer a better Edekin. So you're at -1. So let's recombine. So this will have you be in -7. And then that should offset to back to -6. I don't know if I can get you -5. Unfortunately, I don't have a negative gene enough for Skye. Yeah, I don't. So I can't make a sleepless Edekin. The loss of great animals. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, true. So the poor animals will be actually it's a +4. So poor animals and never sleep. But I can't afford to jog with that. But I could do, yeah. Yeah, okay, let's leave it. So this will be collective. And give you a little horn there. Combine that up. And then it's just the Impids that are left. Speaking of which, Peter and Scorpio both require bionic legs, at least one. So I'll get those going. Helping a child. No. Children aren't allowed. And then Scorpio requires an arm. So we'll get that. Or Bryce, rather, requires an arm, so I'll get that as well. Why do I turn off vents if they don't use power? I don't need to. I only need to turn these vents off so that the research room doesn't bleed into the other rooms. But these vents, I could leave open. It wouldn't make any difference. You're right about that. Alright, what other injuries do we have? I know I'm missing a nose, but I don't have aesthetic shaper tech. Skye, Peter, and Scorpio. So 3 legs, actually. not 2. Big upgrades. So how fast is Turtle? Another advantage that Turtle has is has night vision. So Turtle moves at 6.25, which is ridiculous. Can I regen cycle grow nose? I could. Should I regen a new nose? It does mean losing the pawn for like 15 days or whatever. For foxes. And foxes is in a relationship, so it might not be worth it. It's a long time for something that's simply aesthetic, is I guess what I'm trying to say. But if that's what you guys want, that's fine. I won't fight you. Yes, after the boss? Yeah, I could re-pull it after the boss. We could also aim to go to Ancient Dangers, which is a really good way to get... it's a really good way to get Tech Prints. And we could do it that way. So Klein's up with new Jogger genes. So Klein should be also very fast. And Diamond do the implantation on Skye. So Skye is soon never going to have to sleep again, which is pretty strong. And then I just have to work out Impid implants. So taking a look at the Impid genome, they have slow wound healing, but I don't have a way to reverse that. They also have weak immunity. I don't think it's actually worth implanting the Impids right now, because there's not, well, Bryze can't be implanted for another 35 days, but there's really nothing for me to implant into Peter to make Peter stronger, because I just don't have genes that reverse the genes that Peter has. I need better genes, because I don't have a strong immunity and I don't have a fast wound healing. Can you rewrite Xenogerms? Yes. Anytime you reimplant, it just removes the originals, which is why I am not implanting Foxes or Diamond. Because if I implanted Diamond, it would remove all of the Genie genes, and if I implanted Foxes, it would remove all of the Hussar genes. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to say I am officially done on Xenogenes right now. So kill a Apocryton is the current priority, and gestate a War Queen. That is the current priority. The War Queen probably, or the Apocryton rather, probably comes with friends. Let's see. Comes with 2 Diaboluses. Nice. And it looks like you guys say no to the nose. Roger that. Yeah, I haven't spent a lot of time milking genes. Should I gestate some non-combat mechs? Like, well, so let me go over the options so you know what you're voting on. So we could do another Fabricor, which allows me to cut stone, smelt, cook, butcher, that kind of thing. Another Paramedic bot. Don't really know if I need one, but I'd put it in as an option. We could also do a lifter, a clean sweeper, or an aggro-hand. And Scorpio has 5 bandwidth free. Klein has 9, but some of that is already, you know, called for or whatever. Because we know that we're going to be War Queening Klein's queue. And I'll summon the boss once we're no longer in comas. Doesn't make sense to jump the gun. It'd also be really good to get bionics in time. I'd really like extra bionic legs. Orbit's low on growers? Actually got a new grower. Because Scorpio joined. And it's basically all Scorpio does now. Because Scorpio isn't good at really anything else that we do. So one more minute to vote on the non-combat next. And then I'll have you vote on specifically what. I'm really hoping I find a underground source of uranium. I really, really want uranium slug turrets, but I just haven't found them. The source of uranium, that is. We found steel, lots of plasteel. I'm happy about the amount of plasteel that we found, but the lack of uranium is a bit of a downer. So the gene assembly is done for now. I hope to capture some additional subjects, let's call them. And then while while Skye is in a coma, we might as well just install a bionic leg. Because there's no reason not to. So let's go. Wow, shield has already queued. Shield, quit it. Go just recharge. Every time I check, shield is like, I've doing the surgery. Cut it out. Over ear bot. What non-combat bots to make? Lifter, grower, constructor. Fabricator, cleaner, or medic. I'm not going to call them by the proper names. I should have called them hauler, I guess, but whatever. Doesn't matter. As long as you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so that's one of the 3 legs that we needed. And then Scorpio and Peter need legs as well. Peter not as much, because Peter is a jogger. But I wouldn't mind even my joggers to be able to outrun everyone else. Ooh, Manhunter pack of rhinos. Well, that's nasty timing. I'm just going to stand my ground. So all these guys, I think, are... yeah, they're all fast enough. I don't want another Cypher moment here. Get a battle turkey? Animals won't fight other animals, so... God, they're catching me, nearly. Mechs inside, except for the combat mechs. Although, combat mechs don't adhere to zoning anyway. Ooh, foxes, they're hot on your tail. Ah! Wish I had jump packs. Alright, keep falling back. Make the big mech tank. Or any mech's tank. Oh, foxes did get hit. But that should slow them down. Robots are going to take the brunt here. Whoa, that was a bad autosave. Alright, steel boot, you go that way. And everybody converge here. Diamond, heal foxes is probably just a... That's a pretty nasty gouge, actually. I could have multiple scanners, yeah. Given my lack of finding anything so far, that wouldn't be a terrible idea. Alright, that's done. Another advantage that you can have is that, any mechanator can repair any damaged mech. So, you don't need to necessarily, like, Klein doesn't need to necessarily repair his own mechs. It could be Scorpio, too. Which makes it a little bit easier to fix up mechs that have been damaged or whatever. So Skye is now never gonna sleep again. Sorry, Sleepy Jean, but yep, never sleep. And Scorpio, I'm gonna have you gestate a lifter. She still need a bed? They still benefit from beds. There isn't a disadvantage to never sleeping. It means you never have, well, you never do what Bryce and Tarmarin are doing right now. So, you also don't get the benefits, the mood benefits of having, like, a nice bedroom or whatever. So for Skye, one of the things I could do is just to be like, hey, this is your bedroom. Because she'll never sleep again, so it doesn't really matter where the bedroom is. She's not married, she's not in a relationship, so that's actually not a problem, but I'm just saying, in general, if you have a person in a relationship and you set them up so that they, you know, never have to sleep again, there's actually a kind of penalty to it, if you will. Okay, yeah, sorry, Scorpio, you're just too slow at this. But you should gestate a lifter. Yeah, you don't get the lovin' buff. Exactly. Next bionic should be nuclear stomachs. Ooh, so that we can farm all that cancer, right? That beautiful, beautiful cancer. What genes did you get again? You got no genes. I haven't actually made a package for you yet. I was gonna do pretty much the same thing that Klein got. But maybe not with the aggressive? Let's see. Let's put something together for you. I would need aggressive, though. Because you're at -1, I think. Yeah, you're at -1. So... I could do Jogger, dull, poor animals, and not get robust. But if I wanted to add robust, I'd also have to add aggressive. Dude, did I have a Xenogerm for you? I think I was making it, but then didn't. Yeah, I think that was the case. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Alright, so Skye is recovered. And now, as you see, there is no sleep bar anymore, right? Sleep bar is completely missing. Another thing to consider is if you give never sleep to someone who's a night owl, you're just pissing them off. Because night owls don't want to be awake during the day, even if they never have to sleep. So that's another thing to be considerate of. Mod should allow you to copyright genes. That'd be interesting. Did I just brown out? Do I even... Where are my batteries? No, I didn't brown out. I must have misinterpreted. No power. Wait, no. It shows that I'm browning. Do I have a cut power? No. Then I really don't know why every time I touch the assembler it goes... I don't know. It's fine now. Don't know what was going on though. So I was planning on fighting the boss, but if we're going to assemble Scorpio's genes, maybe that will be next. So there's the Xenogerm for Scorpio. And ordered. This will be another, like, one-day coma. So at this point, everyone's been implanted except for the Impids, or except for Peter, because they just don't have good genes to put into Peter. But all the others are now their own custom species. Bryze is Bryze, Tarmarin is Tarmarin, Skye is Collective, because the owner of this pawn is Skye Collective. Klein is NL, Turtle is Sandwich, and Scorpio is Za. I could add a shelf to the hospital for assembled xenogerms, yeah, that would make sense. Or just add this to xenogerms, because I tend not to have more than 3 bionics ready anyway. The mech will be done gestating in about a day, 2 days. I should be getting the Comet Supplier coming in any second now. I feel like I've waited a long time for it. Klein, you're idle. That's unusual. Oh, there they are. Is the rotting rhino disallowed? It was, yeah. One corpse typically won't give you lung rot. It takes more than one to become a real problem. So I called on this Comet Supplier just because I had a lot of shoddy weapons to sell. I really... Oh, there's all the shield belts. I was going to say, I thought I had a lot more shield belts than this. Prestige Cataphract Armor. I'm going to pass. The Zeus Hammer is very tempting, though. But I don't really have a good brawler to wield it. Because I want to keep my... Mechanators safe. Fire Spew is a cool gene pack to have for people that aren't... Impids. But alright, yep. I'm going to sell a whole bunch of Ambrosia, because God knows I have a lot of it. And it just keeps... I keep getting more and more and more. So yeah, this works. That was a pretty good trade. So once Scorpio is out of the coma, I'll go ahead and call on the Apocryton. I also think I could probably afford industrial meds for everybody, especially those that have the gut worms. Because industrial meds will help them recover a little bit faster. 30% faster or so. Ancient Dangers do have a tiny chance to get to have Resmec serums, but the chance is really, really, really small. I can only really say anecdotally. Like, I don't know the code chance, but I can tell you it's really, really small. Because I've definitely tried to do that kind of farming before, and it takes a long time. So next tending, and I think our gutworms will be cured. Who will receive the medical trainer? I'm in no rush. No one, basically. I'm hoping that to have another doctor. Diamond doesn't really need it because he has a medical of 18, and functionally going any higher from 18 doesn't really matter. And then everybody else has such low skill, plus I have a paramedic bot, that there's no need to introduce to use it up until there's a good candidate. The TLDR is you get more bang for your buck if you have a passion. And because nobody else in the whole crew has passions in doctoring, there's no one that would really benefit from it. My lord, I have so many pieces in progress. I also just realized that Skye is allowed to... No, you're not allowed to make components. Cancel that. Maybe I should reconsider, though, because Skye never sleeps. So she would be a really good candidate to do components, but also a really good candidate to just sit on the ground pen scanner or something like that. So about 19 hours for the mech boss. That's when the anesthesia wears off. What are some good no sleeping roles? Research, smithing, art. Tasks that you never have to really be finished at doing. Hell, even hauling. If you're a really fast mover, even hauling could be very useful. Do I have to change your sleep schedule? I don't have to, because she'll never go to sleep anyway, but I could just have it just be anything all the time. We have so many idle people right now. I don't even think that there's anything that meaningful for me to be able to assign them to do. Just hang out, relax, recreate. Don't have mental breaks. Uranium. Finally. Thank you, Skye. Well, now I have something. Let's mark the uranium down so I know where it is. And mine a tunnel. So Scorpio, you are up. It might be wise for me to give you some sort of weapon. So I'm going to give you a plasteel sword. Make that with diamond. And then in the future, I'm going to have to remember not to allow Civil to make bionics, because the Fabric Core bots are not fast at using the bench, and it locks the bench up for a long, long time. What are the bedroom dimensions? 5x5. All the bedrooms kind of suck. Oh, actually, that would be a meaningful thing for the people to do, is to make nicer bedrooms. There. I have a lot of marble. I can throw some nicer marble flooring in, and all my idle people could do something productive. You would love a real work tab for mechs? I think it would be neat, but I think a lot of the challenge of having mechs is having to deal with their work, what they're disallowed work-wise. I like how the first bedroom that we did was the unowned one. Because, you know, that's useful. There we go. So the bedrooms will go from dull to decent. Bit of a help. So this is a giveaway timer for the lifter bot that we are gestating. So good luck to you in the chat, you subscribers. You have a chance to win a lifter, and then it will be apocrytoning time, so that we can gestate a war queen. I'm so fed up with Civil making this bionic leg that I've been waiting for like multiple days. Just do it already. Because you can't obviously right click and like force work for a bot. There we go. So now we have a bionic leg, but I'm not going to install it just yet because it would set back the apocryton time. So let's go ahead and call one in. Klein, or Scorpio, doesn't matter which. Bring them in. Mechs, be behind the walls. And people, be behind the walls. I don't want anyone wandering around getting smushed. I think my plan is to hit... No, never mind. I was gonna hit him with an insane lance, but I don't think I will. I'll use the pulsar instead. So knowing that I'm going to use the animal pulse, I'm going to start walling up the doors so that the animals are easier to control. And close those doors. So 1, 2... I think those are the only doors I have to wall off. I'm not 100% sure. So the constructors, Bryce and Foxes, will be unrestricted so they can get that done. My favorite skin color? My question is very serious. Can you answer it? Transparent. I think it would be super cool to have like transparent skin. You know, there's some aquatic creatures that have transparent skin, and it's pretty wild. Same with some turtles, I think. It would make surgery a lot easier in medical diagnostics. It's like, oh, what's wrong with you? Well, just look into my chest cavity, because my skin is invisible. You'd also kind of look like a skeleton. You wouldn't need to ever dress for Halloween. That'd be pretty awesome, too. Although it would give a new definition to, like, feeling naked. Because you'd... Yeah. Alright, Bryce. Down here. So the Pocraton's here with its Dabuluses, Tunnelers, and a bunch of Militors. So really slow-moving attack group. Very, very slow-moving. Oops. Oh, come on. Peter, don't touch that. And I made the longsword. A little worried that I am going to immediately smelt it, because I don't know what RQ is, so go grab that before I do. Okie doke. I think I am all walled up, all inside, so Skye, hit the pulsar. Thank you for watching We Are Legion, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 20th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.